Are you a writer who wants to be a published author someday? Who wants to gain more followers, readers, voters, or even peoples who comment to your story? Well, if you're one of that, then stay tuned until the end of this video. Hi guys, it's me again, Jana Marie, and now I'm going to give you 5 tips on how to gain more followers, readers, voters, and commentors for your Wattpad story or any other stories in any other writing platforms. One of our inspirations as an aspiring writer is our followers, our readers, our voters, and our commentors. But then, if we are just starting to write, probably, we still don't have those. Hindi naman lingid sa kaalaman natin na sa umpisa pa lang ng pagsusulat natin, lalong-lalo na kung we are a new writer in this kind of writing platform, ay wala pa tayong followers, wala pa tayong readers, wala pa tayong voters, and mostly wala pang taong magko-comment sa mga stories natin dahil hindi pa naman tayo kilala. At marami ang aspiring writers na agad na nag-give up dahil pakiramdam nila ay walang sumusuporta sa kanila. Which is, sa umpisa naman talaga ay ganoon. We still don't have supporters because, unfortunately, hindi pa nila tayo kilala. That's why now I'm going to share some tips with you on how to gain more followers, readers, voters, and commentors to be your inspiration in your writing journey. So the tip number 1 is to write as often as you can. Try to update at least twice a week if you can. Kasi alam ko naman na lahat tayo ay may kanya-kanyang ginagawa sa mga bahay natin. And even we don't have that face-to-face classes, we still have some responsibilities in our own houses. Kaya hindi ko kayo pipiliting mag-update araw-araw. Kasi kahit ako ay hindi ko yun nagawa nung nag-uumpisa pa lang ako sa pagsusulat. Kasi marami na akong ginagawa sa bahay, ang dami ko nang inaasikaso, but then wala pa akong supporter. So no one is pushing me to update as fast as I can. But then, that's the very first milestone na kakaharapin natin kapag mag-umpisa pa tayo sa pagsusulat. Ikaw lang ang makakapag-push sa sarili mo para tapusin ang story mo at mag-update ng mabilis. Ng at least twice a week or thrice a week, just like what I'm doing. So, based on my experience, nowadays, almost once a week na lang ako nakakapag-update ng story. Or mostly, hindi pa ako makakapag-update once a week dahil sa kabisihan. And that affected my story a lot. Dahil kung ikukumpara ko yung story ko ngayon na sinusulat, ay napakaunti ng readers niya compared to my previous ones. My readers decreases in that present story na ginagawa ko. But then, my followers are still increasing dahil sa mga stories na natapos ko na. Pero kitang-kita ko kasi yung pagkakaiba ng pagdami ng readers ko sa mga previous stories ko at sa pagdami ng readers ko sa present story na sinusulat ko ngayon, na halos hindi ako nakakapag-update dala ng kabisihan. And the bad effect of slow update is it causes my story to lose some readers. The very first thing that is keeping us or stopping us from updating our story is our wrong time management. Yes, you are busy, but then can't you at least lend an hour or at least half an hour a day to write some parts of your story? I know that an hour is not enough for us to finish a chapter. Pero matatapos naman natin ang isang chapter ng story natin if mag-lend tayo ng kahit isang oras o 30 minutes lang sa pagsusulat a day. In my experience, I can write 1,000 of words in an hour for a chapter of my story. And that is really helpful for me to update at least after 3 days after I updated my story. At ang magiging effect nun ay makakapag-update ako ng at least 2 times a week para sa story ko. And updating 2 times a week is really helpful for you to gain more readers. syempre, ang mga readers kapag nakita nila na ang bilis mo mag-update, hindi ka matagal mag-update, you can update 2 chapters a week, then there's a lot of chance na babasahin nila yung story mo. Lalo-lalo na kung meron kang magandang book cover, meron kang magandang description, meron kang nakakaakit na title, babasahin nila ang story mo. The tip number 2 is to have a catchy title for your story. Para sa akin, sa pagpili pa lang ng title na gagamitin mo bago mo umpisahan ang story mo ay brainstorming na talaga. Because you need to have a very, very catchy title. Yung tipong kayong humigo ng mga readers para sa story mo. If you can add some mysterious effect to your title, then do it. Yung tipong iisipin ng mga readers mo na, ano kaya ang mababasa ko sa loob ng story na to? Ano kaya ang takbo ng kwento? Bakit ganito yung title? Yung tipong maabot sa point na dahil lang sa title mo, ay babasahin nila yung prologue ng story mo. And syempre, dito na rin papasok na dapat maganda ang bawat umpisa ng story mo. Dahil kaakibat ng magandang title ay ang good prologue and good description for your story. And the tip number 3 is to make an attractive book cover. Syempre, walang effect yung title mo, kahit catchy man yan, kahit napaka-mysterious man yan, kung ang pangit ng book cover mo. One of the things na tinitingnan lagi ng reader sa isang story ay ang book cover. Dapat ang book cover mo ay nakaka-attract talaga at konektado sa genreng sinusulat mo. And mostly, dapat konektado yan sa title na ginamit mo. Don't use a book cover na sa tingin mo ay makakatulong lang para sa clickbait. It needs to be connected to your story and to your title or even to your description. Kasi lahat dapat ng parte ng story natin ay konektado. For example, you'll use a very attractive book cover about fantasy, an ice and a fire fighting with each other. But then, your genre na sinusulat mo ay romance. And hindi siya talaga konektado sa book cover mo. Oo, andun yung title mo, pero yung book cover talaga ang kakaiba. So, malaking pagkakamali yan kung nagsisimula ka pa lang sa pagsusulat. Kasi iisipin talaga ng reader mo kung bakit ganoon yung book cover mo, romance naman ang sinusulat mo. And mostly, baka dito ka pa makakuha ng mga bad comments sa story mo. So, always remember to make a good and attractive book cover that is connected with your title, with your description, and of course, the whole story na sinusulat mo. The tip number 4 is to make a good description or blurb for your story. Importante sa description or blurb ng story ay may thrilling effect. Yung tipong kapag binasa yan ng reader mo, binasa ng isang reader ang description ng story mo, ay mapupush silang buksan mismo yung story mo at basahin yung prologue. For me, the description is the way most important part of our story. Kasi dyan makikita kung babasahin ba ng reader ang story mo o hindi. And in my experience, I change my description a lot before I publish a story. Hindi ako mabilis makontento lalo na sa description. At lalong-lalo na kapag nakakabasa ako ng ibang description mula sa mga famous ng authors. The description is the hardest part to make in a story. And kung bago ka pa lang sa pagsusulat, hindi ka pa kilala, dapat talaga may description ng story mo. Kasi yan na ang hihila sa reader na basahin at buksan ang story na sinusulat mo. And for this tip, be sure to take some time to search for other people's or other authors' description or blurb. Lalong-lalo na yung mga sikat ng author, mga famous ng author na talagang kilala na sa ganitong sa pagsusulat. Look at their description. Kasi makakakuha ka talaga ng idea sa mga description nila at marami kang matututunang ways to write a good and better description for your story. And the last but not the least tip is the tip number 5, which is interrupt with your readers. So, maybe you'll ask me how will you interact with your readers if you don't even know them? Kasi syempre, sa umpisa, hindi mo pa naman sila kilala, lalo na kung hindi sila mag-vote, hindi sila mag-comment sa story mo. So, what I mean in this tip is to at least reply to the comments na matatanggap mo sa story mo. Kahit isang comment lang yan sa story, dapat mag-reply ka. Kasi makakatulong rin yan sa mga comments ng story mo. And you can even tell your readers or yung mga nag-comment sa story mo na basahin rin yung ibang story mo, which is very helpful for me. And of course, kasama rin sa tip na to ang pagpapasalamat mo sa mga readers mo every end of the chapter ng story mo. Or if you don't want that, then just thank them at the very start of your story, before they read your story, or after they read your story, sa epilogue ng story mo, or maglagay ka ng author's note sa ending ng story mo, and take some time to express your gratitude to them. Kasi malaking effect talaga yon para sa mga readers. So that's the 5 tips that I'm sharing with you guys. And I hope you'll have the patience to wait for your readers, for your followers. Huwag kayo agad mag-give up. Kasi syempre, sa umpisa, hindi naman agad dadami ang followers, readers nyo. Kasi hindi talaga kayo kilala sa umpisa pa lang. Unless if you are a famous person and you told the people to read your story, you know, because you started writing in this platform and you told them that you're writing in this platform, that's why they're going to check it out. So the most important thing that you have to have when you're writing a story is patience. Kasi lagi yung tatandaan na it's not easy to be known to other people. It's not easy for your story to grow. It's not easy for you to improve. Talagang maraming araw, maraming challenges kang dadaanan, maraming months and weeks kang dadaanan bago mo ma-reach ang goal mo. And it's a very big milestone for every starters or aspiring writers out there na talagang dream na maging published author someday. Because you need to have a lot of patience. You need to have a lot of patience to wait for your followers to come, for your followers and readers to come, voters and commenters to come, kasi hindi agad yan darating. And yung mga tips na shinare ko sa inyo kanina ay yung mga tips na nakatulong sa akin para mas mapadali ang pagdami ng mga readers ko at mga followers, voters, and commenters sa story ko. Hindi naman kasi instant 1 million ang mga followers mo eh. Hindi naman instant 10 million ang reads ng stories mo eh. Of course, it will take time and you just need a lot and a lot and a lot of patience for that because para hindi ka mag-give up, para magpatuloy ka kasi pasensya talaga ang kailangan mo. So that's all. That's the 5 tips na shinare ko sa inyo. And before I end this video, I hope you'll also check the 7 writing tips for writers na pinost ko a day ago. And you can check it out on my YouTube channel or you can just check it out on the link on the description down below. And yeah, please comment what content do you want me to do next, and please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos and stay tuned for my future videos. Thank you for watching. Bye!